You know who some of the most convicted people on the planet are? CEOs. If anybody has to have conviction, it's the person running the show. Without it, doubt trickles down the ladder of the organization. People leave, performance suffers, and maybe some shark secretly circling, smelling blood moves in to usurp the top role. But with it, conviction can create a reality distortion field, inspiring the troops that you are leading to believe anything is possible. Speaking with conviction in a way that inspires action is the end result of beliefs, mindset, expertise, and tonality. Speaking with conviction is built on a series of positive feedback loops. It starts with belief because belief is part of the definition of conviction. Conviction is a belief firmly held. What does it take to firmly hold a belief? Could be wisdom or results from your own experience. If you don't believe something is possible, you won't be able to convince someone else that it is. Deeply rooting your beliefs requires you to raise the stakes. If your conviction is tied to your purpose, and you're clear that your purpose is connected to the reason you're alive and your definition of the meaning of life, that's powerful. Is your purpose linked to a higher power? So it encompasses not only why you're here on earth, but in fulfilling it, you get closer to God or the universe or whatever you believe in? Beliefs simply do not get more deeply rooted than that. Next, let's look at mindset. This is your outlook, attitude, and habits. Whereas beliefs are specific, mindset is general. Beliefs shape mindset. So raising the stakes in your conviction will multiply or compound everything downstream like mindset. For example, to speak with conviction, you will need resilience. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. You'll face rejection. Most people don't handle rejection well. It can keep them down or even take them out. But a mindset that focuses on the people who say yes, won't let the fear of no keep them from trying, and even refuses to let a no slow them down is powerful for many reasons. It not only allows you to move fast and sustain that speed, it also lays the foundation for growth or abundance mindset. Inside that mindset is the belief that for every 10 people who reject a call to action, there's going to be one who eagerly says yes. This mindset plus belief combo allows for emotional detachment from outcome, which is incredibly magnetic. It positively affects holistically the way you are perceived when you communicate. Neediness is repulsive. If you really want to make a point, build credibility, and deliver value, expertise is critical. This doesn't just mean memorizing a long list of features and facts about whatever it is that you're talking about. That can be useful, but perhaps even more important is why those features and facts matter. Expertise is facts plus relevance. What desired outcome is getting delivered? Knowing all this cold will do wonders for your confidence, which will do wonders for your mindset, which keeps the blade of your convictions sharp. Building awareness of this ecosystem is important because if something goes wrong and you start to lose your mojo or lose your edge, you can pinpoint what needs to be addressed and course correct, getting you back in the game faster with minimal opportunities lost. Now, what good are your convictions, your mindset, and your expertise if you keep them all to yourself? You can't create any change if you don't evangelize. And one of the fastest and most powerful ways to create connection is to speak, either on camera, podcast, or in person. Tonality is the tip of the spear for your conviction and purpose. It's the first impression of your message to the people you're trying to reach. Trying to just speak with conviction with no further thought, or telling someone to do that is just rolling the dice. It's subject to interpretation and bias and preconceived notions. You might come off too stern or too pleading. Voice might get monotone, might get really choppy and clipped. So what is the tonality of a convicted voice? It is calm and unwavering, with breath flowing consistently through the ends of sentences and point, not dying and petering out, and not so slow as to bore the listener, but not so fast as to seem agitated. It is dynamic in its range, making use of different resonances to either comfort or command as the moment calls for. Words are clearly understood, not only properly pronounced, but efficiently produced to play with language in a way that's engaging to the listener's ear and helping the speaker to come across as intelligent and trustworthy. Subtext is unmistakable. What the speaker believes about themselves, about who they're speaking to, what they're speaking about, and what the listener should think about it. Intention is action-driven. What is the single action the speaker needs the listener to do? How we say what we say is more important than the what, but that how is many moving parts. Leaving execution of it up to chance risks lost opportunity, less engagement, and less fulfillment of purpose. I help people get it dialed in so that it's reliable, repeatable, and totally in their control. If you want me to take a listen to see where you can level up, send me a recording by DM or email, and I'll get back to you with some strategy and tactics on what to do next.